Today is the Dungeon Quest update. We have been waiting for this one particular update for 6 months now, and I'm super excited to bring absolutely everything to you today. But today, we are mainly going to be focusing on the brand new skills / spells and show you every single one, what the damage is, and so on. So let's jump into the update. I have to start with this for old time's sake, so hello everyone, welcome back to another Dungeon Quest video. It has been ages since I have said that properly here for an update, because as I said, the last update was 6 months ago, and it's only fair that I quickly go over the changelog for this brand new update because we have a lot in the update. So let's start with Vinny telling us update from the 3rd of July 2020. We now have a brand new dungeon called Volcanic Chambers dungeon. They also have a new thing in the store called XP boosts, which are purchasable in the store for Robux. You can also purchase up to 2 daily reward resets per day, and as well as a brand new cosmetic store. They also added in a shift lock for mobile users, as well as the inventory now has a limit of 300 items. The gold shop now has a 10 billion option, and quality of life changes and bug patches. So today has been absolutely crazy, and I will 100% say that I am so excited for this update. I have played it a ton, and I'm kind of hiding a lot of my gear from you right now because a lot has changed within the past few hours. I did stream today, so if you guys want to check out us actually beating the dungeon a ton, we were the first people to actually beat this dungeon, confirmed by the owners today. Go and check that out. But today we have a lot to go over, so I'm going to quickly show you guys obviously the cosmetics and a little sneak peek at what tomorrow's video might be about. So we do not know anything about the Excalibur, but we have a new shop to go over, which is going to be our cosmetic shop. So we have the amazing Darling 02 skin here. She is 999 Robux, I think. And then we have her Queen Pike as well. I have been using the 02 skin as well as the berry stuff, and we also have a cow onesie and a milk mole here. The cow onesie and milk mole are like 1500, and then we have, well, 1500 together, and then we have the cyan matrix and the amethyst shine as well. We'll go over that later, or you can see it in the stream when I went over them. But new boosts, you can buy an hour, 2 hours, or 4 hours for 250, 450, or 850 Robux. But today, you guys are here for the spells. So I have gotten every single spell right here in my inventory, and there's a ton here to go over. So I think it's only fair that I tell you guys exactly what we have and what we're going to be doing. English still hasn't come to me, even today. I have been speaking all day. I streamed for 3 hours. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow. So I think it's only time now that I remind you, if you guys have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. It is free. Only like 18% of viewers are actually subscribed. It'd be amazing to hit 100,000 subscribers. We're almost at 94,000. So yeah, please do that. And if you guys are subscribed, make sure to share it around to your friends, family, and get them all to subscribe and become part of my weird online family. So we're going to start with the spells today because there are a lot that you guys are going to want to see, and we're just going to do it live here instead of showing you previews of it all the time. So we're going to start off with the insane spells for today, and the first one is going to be Inner Focus. So Inner Focus is this spell right here, and this spell is going to make you gain a movement speed boost and increase your spell damage by 80%. And this is a mage insane dungeon for Volcanic Chambers and sells for 80 million. This one spell is the advanced Innervate. Innervate usually does 100% damage, but this one gives you a speed boost as well as 80% damage. So you go super duper fast. It has a very short cooldown as well, especially when you're thinking of all of the spells we have had in the dungeon so far. So 6 seconds is not that bad, but it is perfect to obviously match with a spell, and we are going to match it today with a Lava Beam Orb and just see exactly what this is going to be. So this is going to be the second insane spell for today, and we're going to come over here and test its damage. So obviously we have the Lava Beam Orb, which is summon an orb to strike all enemies around you. It sells for 80 million as well. It is insane and level 150. As you can see, I do 5.5 trillion damage with this. But if I'm using the Inner Focus spell, it's actually going to make me do 9.1, sometimes to 9.9, really just depending on the amount of health that I do have. So what do you guys think of this spell? This is the insane one, but I will say this time around, insane spells are not going to cut it. You're going to need these nightmare spells because the nightmare spells are going to be absolutely amazing this time around. So we have the 2 melee spells. So we're going to bring out Inner Rage, and we are also going to be bringing out Molten Shards. So Inner Rage is the melee / warrior version of Innervate, which is absolutely crazy, which is gain a movement speed, boost, and increase damage by 80% as well, but obviously for melee as well. And this is amazingly partnered with some of the brand new spells, and obviously I don't do the exact same amount of damage that a warrior would do because I don't have a warrior set. So this is now we're going to be moving on to Molten Shards. This is going to be a blast multiple shards forward to actually eliminate and explode shortly after. So we're gonna test it on here, and obviously you guys, or I can miss the dummy completely. Obviously some of these are very directional and you will have to like work that out, but I also am going, you can obviously use your Inner Rage to obviously get 80% more damage on it. So yeah, don't know why this isn't working. Maybe we'll go test it on the shopkeeper over here. Shopkeeper loves to have my test dummy, so we're just gonna run over there because, as I said, Inner Rage actually gives you a speed boost as well. And then obviously no, maybe it just doesn't do it, maybe that's just a little bit broken for me. But that is actually all of the insane spells. We only have 4 spells per dungeon this time around, which I'm kind of upset about because 2 of them are basically Innervate and aren't really damage wise as well as compared to Nightmare. So these spells are going to be some of the best spells to use this dungeon. Obviously, you can use spells to your own discretion. I personally am going to be using these next ones. So this next one is going to be the mage one, and it's going to be Amethyst Blast. Actually, let me put Inner Focus on to show you guys exactly what damage this does. So this is going to be Amethyst Blast, which fires a piercing Amethyst Blast wave forward, and is obviously at level 155 because it is a Nightmare Mage spell. And as you guys can see, I am doing 6 trillion without Inner Focus, and we're going to see exactly how much I do with Inner Focus. So let's activate that and see what we do. We're doing 11 trillion. Obviously we can go up to 12 trillion if we really want to with the different health wise, because I am set to run on Nightmare right now. And that takes us to our last and most overpowered mage spell for this dungeon. This spell, Lava Cage. Lava Cage, guys. I didn't think this was going to be a really good spell, but then I calculated it. So Lava Cage, I will show you why it's very overpowered. This has a big range on it. Imagine a Skull Flames. It is such a big range, and the best part about it is it has a matching 6-second cooldown, so it matches the Inner Focus. So obviously we can now show you guys the damage that I will be doing on it, and I do 1.1 to 1.2 trillion every single tick, and I do how many ticks was that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do around 8 trillion about every single time, and that's without Inner Focus. With Inner Focus, I do 2.1 trillion and 2 trillion every single one. So you can see why I am loving this spell. This is the best mage spell to use. I will 100% say that, and I honestly think mage might be better this time around. A lot of warriors are complaining about their spells and they don't want to use them. They would rather the mage one, so a lot of warriors are actually switching it to mage. So that takes us to our final 2 spells, being the melee ones for today. And obviously I don't have melee stuff, so I might as well just equip them both. So we're going to start off with Lava Barrage, and obviously we're going to have the second one being a Bladefall, but we'll go over that in a second. So this right here is a Lava Barrage. This is basically like twin slash and such, but it performs a series of lava blasts forwards, and obviously is a melee Nightmare level 155 and sells for 80 million as well. This has a 6-second cooldown as well. I think every single spell has a 6-second cooldown this time as well. I don't really know, but I like the spell. It's not what I thought it would be. A very long distance though. Like this, I would think this range would be, you know, a melee, not a melee. I thought this would be a mage one, but I don't know. What do you guys think of this spell? I don't particularly like it, but I will say the next spell, this spell right here, this is going to be a Bladefall. Bladefall calls down an explosive sword from the sky, and this does a lot of damage. Obviously you can't really tell where it's going to hit, and obviously it's very directional as well, but this is every 6 seconds. And oh, okay, it actually worked on one of the dummies, so I do 266k with that, and I'm just running with a basic set, but that's really cool. Honestly, this is the most overpowered melee spell for you guys, so if you guys are getting these drops, make sure you keep these spells. And I will say, I don't really know the distance for this with how much it will actually like go out and see, but it looks like you got a pretty good distance for melee this time around. So that is actually, unfortunately, all of the spells that we currently have for Nightmare, for Insane, for the entire, you know, volcanic chambers. I'm really disappointed that wasn't Lava Catacombs. Would have loved that name so much better. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. I like the spells. I think Mage is going to be so much more overpowered this time around, especially because of just like some of the pots that I've seen, some of the items. But yeah, just a reminder, make sure if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you guys are brand new to the channel, also hit the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video or start a stream, because I'm streaming in the morning, doing some carries, doing a ton of giveaways. I have a ton of items here to give away for you guys. We've been running Insane and even winning some Nightmares for you. So as you can see, we've got quite a few things. So if you guys want to win some of these items, make sure to comment down below hashtag road to 100,000 subscribers, and maybe we'll do a big massive giveaway at 100,000 subscribers. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day or never gonna be in the world, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Bye guys.